Hey people, what's up? So, this is a spontaneous thing. I've decided to create a video based upon topics I've seen pop up from time to time from various DJs and DJ groups that I'm in. And, they all seem to ask this one question in relation to library management. And, most of the DJs use Serato or Record Box. And I've tried it. Serato's basic. Record Box is way more advanced, and it's kind of nice how Record Box has set up their library management. But there's still a downside to it. And let me get straight to the point. I'm going to talk about duplicates. Which DJ software handles duplicates? And the only one that I've seen that is capable of doing it and doing a decent job of identifying them is VirtualDJ. And that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to just show how you can find your duplicates and how you can deal with them the easiest way. Okay, so my library, my DJ library, my parent DJ library is right there, the yellow with the star right here. Okay, so this is it. And this is located in my music folder, directly in my music folder on my Mac, right? So the thing with Virtual DJ that I really love is that it deals with the files directly in the browser without forcing you to add them to a crate or a playlist or the collection, that type of stuff. In a sense, it's kind of added. Once you locate the parent folder, everything is there. You know, you can set it up in different ways where everything could just be analyzed really quickly in Virtual DJ. Okay, so if I right click on this and I go into these options, this batch option will allow me to analyze all the files that are in here. Okay, I can also, as you see, remove stuff from the database, reload tags, and even download the covers from the internet for the album art if you're interested in that stuff, which is cool. I can even create a subfolder right here. So if I want to create another subfolder inside my DJ library, I can do that from within Virtual DJ easily right here. Okay, now under the actual library, I have all these other folders of different genres and different artists and different things like that. Okay, so it's a lot of stuff, and my music library, I've collected quite a bit of it from other DJs. Some of it was CDs that I've had, DJs that I've known, that I ask for a little help and they give me stuff, and others I've bought for myself. Okay, so my library is really mixed up. Ignore this my library thing for the moment. I'll get to that later on. The part we're going to focus on is the filters. And the filters here in this area, these are some default filter folders that come with Virtual DJ. Okay, some of them would be referred to as like the same way in Serato you would have something called a smart crate or smart playlist or intelligent playlist in Record Box kind of thing. These filter folders come with properties. Okay, so for instance, like these folders are colored, as you can see, and I'm just going to show you something. As you can see to my right here, there are tracks that are colored, right? So I could create a filter folder by clicking on this little icon, and when I click on it, this pops up, and I can name it filter folder EX for now. Okay, and Forgive the glare on the laptop, you know, on the Mac, you know, those Macs are, right? So from here, we can do different things. We can sort by title or any of the properties that you see here, which is quite a lot. It is quite a lot. Okay, it is a lot of properties that you can choose from to sort. So let's say, for instance, we go color. And this is one of the things that you don't really get to do in some of the programs, to sort by color or filter by color, except for Rekordbox. I give Rekordbox credit. With Serato, you can't do this. So you choose a color, and already it's populated here in my browser because I did not specify which color I want. But if I come here and I type a color like yellow, you're gonna find that when I'm done, oh fuck, what did I just do? I missed something. Hold a second. So it didn't work, right? I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to leave it in for teaching purposes. I haven't done this for a while. I'm going to come right click on the folder and click edit. Color is, instead of is, I think I need to change this. Not this. Probably didn't save it. That's what I didn't do. Because there's nothing. There we go. I probably misspelled it. I don't know if I did. So I'm going to close this. And as you can see, it's populated with all the tracks that I have in yellow from various genres in my library. So I can come and rename this again to edit and just call it yellow tracks. Okay. So yellow tracks. And I close it off and I'm done. Now, that's a plus. Inside these like R&B fillers, these are all R&B tracks that are of this color, that are cayenne or aquamarine or, you know, whatever name you give it. And my bangers are green. So inside here is all green. And the properties that I've set for these are just slightly different from what I just showed you. If I go to edit, you see that its color is, well, the green is not there, but I guess it wants me to exchange, but I'm not going to change it. The color is green. That's what I typed in here originally. And the genre is R&B. So these are all my R&B bangers inside of here that are, you know, that's 317 tracks that you see. Okay, so that was just to derail you a bit to the power of what the filter folders do in similar behavior of smart crates and that type of stuff. Okay, so the one I'm gonna get at really for the video is this one here that says duplicates. And when you click on duplicates, what it's going to show you is literally all the files that you've had that scanned through the DJ library that they found that are similar. So there are two subfolders here. One is by file name and size and the other is by tag. Now if I click on file name and size, I'm going to see that I have 3,278 duplicates. And file name and size is basically what it is. The file name, the actual name of the file of the track. Not necessarily what you have tagged in there, right? That's going to fall under this one. So the file name, and as you can see, it's quite a number of duplicates. Okay, I can right click on any of them and I can go to the tag editor, and in the tag editor I can see where the files are located. These are the file paths where they're at. Okay, and I could simply click next, and if you look behind here, right there, you're going to see when I click next, it shifts. And again, so I can see that I have the file in a different location. Okay, so we're just going to use those two tracks for now. You can also see the file size, the bit rate, the dB level of the track. This is important. This is something you don't normally see, right? So you can tell the volume level of a track. So that kind of works with the auto gain and all that type of stuff. So if something is too low, you can see it here. And you could probably open it up in another program like Audacity and try to boost it up if you need to. Okay, but it kind of shows if there's a difference between the two files. And you can see this one is now at minus 0.66, while the other one was at minus 1.128. And with that, you know, you can choose which one you want to keep. Also, apart from doing that before you delete it, you can right click on a track, and under file operations, you can rename, delete, move to a different file location, or you can copy the same track to a different file location. You can easily open it in the Find. Now, this is really powerful when it comes to library management, because what it means is that instead of coming out of the software to then find the track, you can literally do everything inside here. And when you do it inside here, the advantage is that you don't have to worry about rescanning the library and reanalyzing tracks for the location of the track to see where it is, because everything was already done in the software. And because of that, the software already knows where the track will be, where to find it. So the track won't show up as missing, you know, where you have to auto relocate or that type of stuff. You know, it's already done inside of the library of the software, so it's all saved on the database. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to show you guys. And for instance, like I got all of this. I know guys, my library's in a mess. You don't have to tell me. I have over 128,000 tracks in here. Okay, I don't play them all, but I just like to have stuff on time. I play multiple genres. I live in the Caribbean, and we listen to a lot of shit here. We listen to everything in the Caribbean, everything in the States, some stuff in the UK, some stuff from Africa, Latin American countries, all that good stuff. Okay, so yeah, so I can easily start deleting, but I don't want to just delete everything. That's why I haven't done it yet. You know, like I said, some of these files have different properties to them, and I'll go through it, you know. So if I go by tag, it's going to be even more crazy. But before I do that, I want to show you this. So for instance, this track here by Capleton, Bend Them. You see I have 4 copies here. One of them is a clean version. Another way in VirtualDJ in which you can find your stuff is all right, let me show you this. I can right click on this, and I can literally go to this option that says go to folder, and it's going to go to that folder inside my DJ library where that track is located. Okay, so I'm under DJ library and it's showing me where that track is located under cutter here. This is where it is, right? Capleton, Bend Them. Now, you saw I had 4 copies of this track. So what I can do, like on a regular basis, without having to go to the duplicates folder, this is another way you can find duplicates in VirtualDJ. Simply right click the track and go to the option that says search similar songs. And this is going to populate depending on the settings you have in this area where you see this little dot. You have these little fields that you can choose to search a song. So if I type anything in the search menu, everything that is in here, current folder, is going to search my current folder, it's going to search all my local files. If I need online help, I can do that too. If I want to go by file name, I can do that. If I want to go by comment, all that stuff, year, BPM. All right, so these are the ones that I use the most, which is the ones I've highlighted. And again, if it comes to the track, so that first thing was found here by this search options. But if I come to the track and right click and go to search similar songs and click, it's going to show me the original file that was in this cutter folder, as well as the 3 remaining tracks that are in my entire library. And this is where I can, again, start to delete duplicates. Now, if you look at all these tracks, they all share the same length, the same BPM, same key, and the same bit rate. Right? Not necessarily are these all YouTube rips, but they could be. Because like I said, I got my library from different sources, right? I can see where they're all located, and I can see the gain decibel level of the tracks to see if that's the same. And they are all the same except for that one, which is a little lower. That one there is a little lower. The last one here, slightly different. Okay? In file size as well as gain level. So within seeing all that, I'm not going to keep all of these things. I'm just going to delete them one time, highlight them all, right click, and simply go to File Operations and Delete. And those tracks are deleted out of my library easily. I'm going to keep the clean version. It doesn't matter if I have the raw version or not, but keep the clean version. And in my library, my trash, that is, there they are. They're all there in the trash, just waiting to be emptied. And that's gone. Okay, so I just wanted to point this out because a lot of DJs I've seen ask the question, how you guys deal with duplicates, and a lot of people have to turn to third-party apps and so forth. But I mean, VirtualDJ got some stuff in there, and this is one of the things that I think really would help people. It's very powerful. And you know, you can just have this software as a backup on your laptop because it will work with any gear, for Serato, Rekordbox, anything. You know, in front of me is a DDJ 1000. All right, I have another Rekordbox controller and a Serato controller as well that I work with. So I'm just saying that, you know, it might be smart to just have VirtualDJ as a backup software, even if you don't use it natively, because the beautiful thing about VirtualDJ is that you can also, I'm probably straying a bit, but I'm just giving information as I see it. You can also have your shortcuts mapped to the controller, to the not a controller, to the keyboard shortcuts that you're accustomed to. So let's say you're accustomed using Serato, right? Under mapping, where is it? I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Forgive me. I think they changed the design of this a while ago, and main interface, keyboard, the keyboard layout, where is it? It would be controllers. Yeah, here we are, right. So under keyboard, as you can see, these are my settings, right? And if I go here, there's another thing that says factory default for Rekordbox and factory default for Serato. And if I click on the one for Serato and you look at these menus on the keys, they are exactly the same layout as it would be for if you have Serato open. So that means if I set it like this, I can literally have my keyboard now behave in such a way as if it is Serato. You know, that's the thing. Space bar for play and all that stuff. It's there. All right. So that's there. I just wanted to point that out. But not only that, I'm gonna come to this computer because this is the one that I have the other programs on. I don't have I don't have Rekordbox and Serato on this computer. So what I want to show you here is that in the library of VirtualDJ, you do have your crates and your Rekordbox libraries accessible. So if you're, but this Rekordbox has to be Rekordbox 6, not Rekordbox 5. So yeah, these are my playlists on Rekordbox. They're there, you know, they're all there. And these are my crates. It's not much. I don't use these programs that often, but I do try them out to see what they have to offer. And they're there. Okay? And the same principle apply if you right click, you go to file operations, then that type of stuff. You can move, delete, stuff like that. search similar songs, it all apply, you know. So that's there too. And yeah, so that's really the main gist of this video, to show you how to deal with duplicate files in a DJ software. Unfortunately, you don't get those options in Serato, you don't get them in Recordbox, you don't get them in DJ Pro, you don't get them in Tractor, as far as I know. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me in the comments, you know, but I just wanted to share this out there. So shout out to the team at VirtualDJ for doing this stuff. You know, it's excellent software and gets the job done. All right, folks. So until we speak again, have a good day.